Hey guys, have you ever wanted to create a drum beat in GarageBand that you wanted to jam along to? Well, today I'm going to show you how to create a super simple 12-bar pattern that you can use to jam along to or use as a basis or a kind of a foundation for a song that you might be composing. And basically what we're going to be building today is a simple 12-bar blues progression. And a 12-bar blues progression is typically going to have a chord structure of 1, 4, and 5, the 1, 4, and 5 chord. 4 bars of one chord, 4 bars of 4 chord, and 4 bars of the 5 chord. Of course, there's different variations of this. That's just the very, very simple kind of, off the shelf. But that's what we're going to be creating today. And stick around to the end of the video because I'm actually going to play a little progression on top of the 12-bar drum pattern that we're going to create in this video, so it'll give you an idea of what it all sounds like when it comes together, so be sure to stick around for that. Yeah, and sometimes I forget to mention it because I get too into what I'm doing, but please, if you would, subscribe to the channel and check out some of my other videos. That would really help me out a lot. I appreciate it. And all right, and with all that out of the way, let's get into this. All right, cool. So the first thing that we want to do is create a new project in GarageBand. And as you can see here, I've got an empty project. The tempo is right now at 120, but we're going to speed that up later on. Time signature is 4/4. The key signature is C major, which actually we're going to keep that just like that. And the input device is my Volt 476. So we're going to go ahead and click choose. And we're going to use MIDI instrument. So we'll leave that there and hit create. And I'm going to go ahead and full screen that so we can see what we're doing. And let's come over to our first track, which is already here. And on the left, I'm going to choose drum kit. And I am going to choose the Brooklyn drum kit because I like that drum set. And there it is. Okay, so next what we're going to do is we're going to think like a drummer, all right? And when a drummer is putting together beats or he's jamming or he's just playing, it's the left foot that's on the hi-hat. All right, a right-handed drummer has his left foot typically on the hi-hat. Maybe a lefty has a little different. I don't know. But anyway, a right-handed drummer is going to have his hi-hat foot. Let's just call it the hi-hat foot. That's what actually keeps time. So from building a drum rhythm standpoint, the very first thing we're going to want to do is find that left foot hi-hat, which is right there. Next thing I'm going to do is come up here and put my cycle range. It's at 4 bars. That's where I want it. And in this type of music that we're going to be doing, I'm just going to land that left foot hi-hat on 2 and 4. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. No need to really rehearse this. I'm just going to go ahead and lay that in there. Pretty simple, right? So while I have that going, I'm just going to put my right hand on top of that. And my right hand is my ride cymbal. So we're going to let that keep it. I'm just recording. I'm going to let it go around. It's only 4 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's pretty good. Let's. All right, and there we have it. That is the right hand ride cymbal and the left foot hi-hat. All right. All right, guys. So the next thing we want to do is create a track for our kick, our right foot, and our snare drum, typically played with the left hand. All right, so we've already got our right hand and our left foot taken care of up here on the cymbals, and now we're going to do kick and snare, with which a drummer would play with his right foot and his left hand. So Command D creates a new track with the same characteristics, and I'm going to switch banks to where I've got the kick and a couple of different snares. All right, cool. And again, just going to keep it real simple. I'm going to rehearse this one time. Going to turn the metronome off. I find it a little distracting when I've already got the hi-hat and the ride. Let's just go ahead and record this. All right, that's pretty good. All right, so now we have the basics. We have the ride and the hi-hat, and we have the kick and the snare. Next thing we need to do is actually turn this into a 12-bar structure. So to turn this into a 12-bar loop, it's pretty easy. First thing I'm going to do is take this yellow loop bar and extend it out to 12 measures so I can see what I'm doing. Then grab these two, Command C to copy, move the playhead over, Command V, Command V. Simple, easy peasy. Now I have a 12-bar loop. Just mess around with that all day long. But it's a little boring. Let's add another track. Let's go back to Command D. We're going to duplicate it. Let's find our tom-toms. Cool. And I think there's a crash cymbal in here. All right, let's have fun. Let's throw some fills in here. See what it sounds like. Just going to let just going to record it. Why not? Let's let it rip. I'm going to put a crash on 1 because when I'm at the end of 12, I'm going to put a fill and I'm going to want to land it on 1. So I'm going to do it now. Here we go. And that's pretty much it. I mean, you can get as intricate with your fills as you want, but really that's not the point of this drum beat, is it? But you got that little punctuation in, and that's going to help us out in just a minute. Let's do a little housekeeping. Option C. Got our cymbals, kick, snare, fills. All right. Great. So now we have a very simple 12-bar blues drum pattern with a little bit of punctuation in between to kind of point out where the chord changes are going to occur. So speaking of, let's see what it all sounds like. All right, guys. So to kind of finish it off, we've got our drums and 12 bars, a little bit of punctuation at the end of each 4. Let's see what it sounds like. right, guys. I really appreciate you checking out my videos. If you had a good time, subscribe, like, check out some of my other videos. I got a few of them coming along. So until next time, I'll catch you later.